you're going through that conversation, you almost want to position it as if they should know you already. So if I'm cold calling for your consulting firm, which is called
Changing Lives Consulting.
Changing Lives Consulting.
Yeah.
Imagine if you go to the mall and you're at Auntie Anne's and you're gonna get some pretzels. And the guy in front of you is wearing a blue t-shirt and they're taking too long. And you look at the guy and the guy looks at you and he's like, what's wrong with these people? I just want to get some freaking pretzels and head back to my job. And he turns like this and you see the apple on his shirt, right? And you go and you say, I know, I guess they're busy back there. I don't know what's going on with the machines. By the way, where do you work? What do you think his reaction is going to be? He's not going to even tell you. He's going to do what? Apple, right? I work here. Apple? Is that a fruit stand? Or the guy's reaction is going to be what? Almost like, what's wrong with you, dude? What do you mean? What do you mean? It's Apple. Apple, iPhone, iWatch, MacBook, Apple, Steve Jobs, hello, right?
Yeah.
Why does Apple deserve and have the right to do that, but we don't? And I'm not saying be arrogant, but why? Why assume that they don't know? Why assume that they don't understand? Why not assume that they should know and do know? Why not assume it in a very empathetic way that allows a person to think twice about their business and about themselves and scratch their head? Who do I know this guy from, right? So, hey, Jeff. Jeff, can you hear me?
Yes.
Jeff, hey, it's Johnny with Changing Life Consultants. I'm hoping you remember us or heard of us before. In fact, I'm pretty sure you might have heard of Jeff the Entrepreneur.
Oh yeah, I know Jeff the Entrepreneur, that
Wonderful, yeah. It's, you know what, I didn't want to be redundant in case. In fact, Jeff and I have been discussing, he had mentioned your name in a positive light, Jeff. He was talking about your business. Now, I think you run an agency, correct?
Yeah, I run an agency.
That's right. Now, you've been running this agency for quite some time. I think out of Miami, am I right?
Out of Miami, yep.
That's right. Okay, fantastic. Well, again, you obviously know who Jeff is. You might know, again, a bit more about us. Let me just give you a quick recap. We've been doing a lot of work in the industry, Jeff, with senior leaders like yourself, with entrepreneurs, founders, business owners, really bringing lasting change to agencies as it relates to client acquisition, marketing strategies, growth, creating innovative campaigns, a variety of different, what I would call measurable and sustainable revenue generating activities that really speaks to the bottom line, right? And one of the things that I'm excited about is we've recently created some JVs. We got some really good content out, and I want to share with you on a quick call so that we can really dive into some of the things that we're seeing is highly successful with other agencies like yours.
Okay, cool.
Notice I paused. I didn't ask him, are you open to it? Do you want to do it? Are you interested? No, I just paused. The pause creates the other human to need to give a reaction. And that's where I'm listening now empathetically. Is it okay, cool? Perfect, go for the close. Is it, well, I actually don't know. Then I need to get more into the detail of the why, into the value proposition. Is it, listen pal, I'm in the middle of something, my daughter came home last night with a DUI, I can't talk to you, right? So you gotta understand where it's gonna go, but you won't know unless you listen empathetically. Okay, cool, fantastic, Jeff. Well look, I'm looking at the calendar here, might be wishful thinking for me, but next week, we actually have a few things that have moved around. How about Tuesday or Wednesday? Morning or afternoon's better for you?
Morning.
Wonderful. I'm going to shoot for Tuesday morning, say 8:30 a.m. Eastern.
Actually, no, I do sales role play that time.
Okay.
Maybe afternoon. What do you got the afternoon?
Well, actually, we have an internal meeting at 10:30 in the morning, if that works for you.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Let me move the meeting, and I'll make sure to accommodate this. I know 10:30 is important to you, so I'm going to go ahead and send you a calendar invite here in the next few minutes. Just do me a favor and hit accept. I want to make sure we're on your calendar. I hate to send this out and then it get lost. I've been told before because of our signature, sometimes they get lost in transferring this invite over to you. But anyways, Jeff, consider it confirmed. Look forward to connecting at 10:30. What did I make him feel by doing that? Special, that I moved an internal meeting for him. Meanwhile, I didn't move anything. I probably didn't have anything on the calendar, right? I didn't ask him if he's open to it, interested, or wants to have the call. I assumed when he said, oh, okay, fantastic. Morning or afternoon's better for you. Give the person, you want them to be co-authors of the date and time. Notice how when you go to a doctor now and you pick a day and time, they want you to what? They want you to join them. What day's better for you? What time's better for you? And they're writing it, and they're asking you, can you write it down on a piece of paper too? Sometimes they're giving you a blank card for you to write it down, or can you put it on your phone? Because people tend to not contradict what they commit themselves to if they are part of the commitment, if they are part of the journey of locking it in. So rather than I'm inviting you, we're both inviting ourselves. And that's the psychological switch that happens when you do that.